Today's episode of Game Geeks is sponsored by DriveThruRPG.com. Hey folks, welcome back to Game Geeks. I'm your host, Kurt Wiegel. Today's episode is a DriveThruRPG.com sponsored product, the day after Ragnarok for the Savage Worlds system. For a limited time after the initial viewing of this episode, you can use the coupon code seen below to get a discount off of the download of this product for your game. What is the day after Ragnarok? Well, gentle viewers, to be very honest, and I've thought of the right way to phrase this for a while because it's something I've been wrestling with. The best way to describe the day after Ragnarok is an absolutely brilliantly inspired, kick-ass, post-apocalyptic pulp fantasy game. A lot of words there, so let's break down some of the history of this. The history of this world, which is so brilliantly written by the author, Kenneth Haidt, the history and the background of this world is that toward the end of World War II, the Nazi occultists actually managed to pull off a really great event and awaken the Midgard Serpent to help them win the World War. I'm not about to say the Norse name for the Midgard Serpent because I'm going to butcher it, and then there's at least one of you out there, and I know who you are, I'm watching you, who will correct my pronunciation. So we're just going to go with Midgard Serpent and be done with it. They awaken the Midgard Serpent, which is this absolutely gigantic Ophidian creature working its way across the globe. And the only way to stop it is America drops the atom bomb on the thing's head. It dies, but in the process spews venom and blood and crashes down onto the earth, demolishing part of Africa, part of Europe, and leaving a trail and a wake of destruction and carnage behind it. Then the earth has to continue. What's in this game for you? I mean, it's an awesome idea if this is what you're into. What is in this alternative history game for you? Well, it deals with how to deal with the fact that America is now mostly a wasteland that has devolved into smaller kingdoms. You now have the mutated equivalent of orcs, not really what they are, but you get the idea, wandering across the countryside. You might have to fight for survival to get food out of a Piggly Wiggly. Now, in parts of the Midwest, it deals with the fact that there is now new magic has become real again because of this event. You also have Ophitech, which deals with getting into the snake, getting essences of that serpent, and using it to your advantage. The entire world structure has changed, such that the characters that are available include things like the backgrounds are British, American, Russia. Stalin is hiding behind his half of the snake, plotting something. The Germans are still out there sneaking around doing stuff. I cannot begin to touch on the awesome that is the background of this game, ladies and gentlemen. This is 10 pounds of awesome in a 5-pound bag. My only criticism for this game is I wish that it would have had something that kind of resembled a plot point, or at least the outline of a plot point, because a lot of times in games this neat, I keep flipping around going, this is so cool, this is so cool, oh my god, that's the greatest idea I've ever read, oh, this is so awesome, and I don't really know what to do with them. Something along those lines, although maybe that's just my problem, because it does give you the standard how to build your adventures tables that you get in the back. So this game, ladies and gentlemen, why should you get this game? Well, if you like gaming and you have a pulse, you should think about getting this game. Beyond that, this is one of the most interesting hybrid settings I have run into in recent years. And the fact that it's for Savage Worlds, a game I love dearly, also helps this. Could you take this, ditch a lot of the Savage Worlds parts, and just use the crystallized brilliance that is, I know I'm gushing, I'm sorry, but I am just floored by this game every time I open it up. I'm dying to try to run it. I wish I could talk my players into it. Just use the background in this and the ideas for whatever system you know and love, do so. Do yourself a favor. Treat yourself to this product, which is, again, a drive-thru RPG product, which is available through the website with the Information seen below, the coupon code to get you a discount after the initial airing of this episode. In case I've been too subtle, I really like this product. It is a great book, it is a great setting, and it is probably one of the most interesting confluence of ideas that I have seen in a game in a really long time. For Game Geeks, I'm your host, Kurt Wiegel. Good day and good gaming.
We average 9 new titles a day. That's over 60 a week. And we've got well over 15,000 RPG titles online right now. Drive-Thru RPG, the one true source for RPGs.